Hello students, today we will discuss theorem 8.1, that is a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. We have to prove that one diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. So what is given? We take ABCD as a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram and AC is a diagonal. AC is a diagonal of parallelogram ABCD. Now we have to prove, what we have to prove? We have to prove that these two triangles ABC and CDA, these two triangles are congruent to each other. Triangle ABC congruent to triangle CDA. We have to prove this. Now how to prove? How to prove? Proof is, now we know that if it is a parallelogram, ABCD is a parallelogram, then their opposite sides are equal. Then their opposite sides are equal means if we take these two triangles, AB is equal to CD. Now we take these two triangles in triangle ABC and triangle CDA. We know that AB is equal to CD. AB is equal to CD as opposite sides of parallelogram. Now the second one is this and this, angle 1 and angle 2. These are alternate angles. As if lines are parallel, then alternate angles are equal. In a parallelogram, lines are parallel, therefore these alternate angles are equal. It means angle 1 is equal to angle 2, that is alternate angles. Now the third condition is AC. In this triangle and in this triangle, AC and CA are common. So we write AC is equal to CA. That is common. Now triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA by which criteria? By SAS criteria. Hence proved. Now we will start exercise 8.1. The first question you have to do yourself. Now second question, if the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, if the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then show that it is a rectangle. Now what is given? Diagonals of a parallelogram are equal. Diagonals are equal. We have to show that it is a rectangle. We have to show that ABCD is a rectangle. Now we form the picture of parallelogram, figure of parallelogram. Now given is, we have to suppose that ABCD is a parallelogram in which diagonals are equal. AC is equal to BD. It is given in the question. We have to prove, what we have to prove? That ABCD is a rectangle. बेटा मैंने आपको बताया था कि रेक्टेंगल प्रूव करने के लिए हमें दो कंडीशंस प्रूव करनी पड़ती हैं. एक तो क्या प्रूव करना पड़ता है कि ABCD क्या है? पैरेललोग्राम है, विच इज ऑलरेडी गिवन. एंड द सेकंड कंडीशन इज that one angle of a parallelogram is 90 degree. If one angle of parallelogram is 90 degree, then it is a rectangle. Is it clear? Now how to prove? Now we have to prove that angle A or angle B or angle C or angle D, any one angle of this parallelogram is of 90 degree, then we say that ABCD is a rectangle. Now we have to prove that angle A is equal to 90 degree or angle B is equal to 90 degree. Is it clear? Now we take, in this we take these two triangles. Which one triangles? Triangle BAD and triangle ABC. We take these two triangles, big one triangles, this one and this one. Is it clear? Now in this we know that AD is equal to BC. Why AD is equal to BC? Because sides of a parallelogram, opposite sides of parallelogram. And in this triangle and this triangle, AB is common. AB is equal to AB, that is common. Now it is given in the question that diagonals are equal. It means AC is equal to BD. It is given in the question. Given. This means triangle BAD is congruent to triangle ABC. By which criteria? By SSS congruency condition. All the sides are equal. It means by SSS congruence condition, these two triangles are congruent. If these two triangles are congruent, their angles are equal. Which one angles are equal? DAB is equal to CBA. Angle DAB is equal to angle CBA. CBA. CPCT. CPCT means corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Now we know that if lines are parallel, now we know that DA is parallel to CB and AB is a transversal. What does it mean? That these two angles, the sum of these two angles means angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree because these are co-interior angles. Now angle DAB plus angle CBA is equal to 180 degree because these are co-interior angles. Now from 1 we write that angle DAB plus angle, we write CBA as DAB because both are equal, is equal to 180 degree. Now 2 angle DAB is equal to 180 degree. Now angle DAB is equal to 180 upon 2 which is equal to 90 degree. Now one angle in a parallelogram is equal to 90 degree. It means therefore ABCD is a rectangle. If reason is, if in a parallelogram one angle is 90 degree, one angle is 90 degree, then it is a rectangle. Hence proved. Now beta look at third question. If the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angle, if the diagonals of a quadrilateral, suppose ABCD is a quadrilateral and the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at 90 degree, मतलब ये किस पे बाइसेक्ट कर रहे हैं? 90 डिग्री पे. जो इसके डायगोनल्स हैं वो बाइसेक्ट भी कर रहे हैं और किस पे कर रहे हैं? 90 डिग्री पे बाइसेक्ट कर रहे हैं. देन वी हैव टू प्रूव दैट इट इज अ रोम्बस. हमने क्या प्रूव करना है? कि ये एक रोम्बस है. अब मैंने आपको बताया था कि रोम्बस के लिए हमें क्या कुछ चाहिए होता है. द फर्स्ट कंडीशन इज, फर्स्ट वी हैव टू प्रूव दैट इट इज अ पैरेललोग्राम. सबसे पहले हमें क्या प्रूव करना पड़ेगा? कि ये पैरेललोग्राम है. और सेकंड कंडीशन, अब ये तो हमें गिवन है कि डायगोनल्स ऑफ अ क्वाड्रिलेटरल बाइसेक्ट ईच अदर एट राइट एंगल. इफ इन अ पैरेललोग्राम बाय the diagonals bisect each other at right angle, then we say that it is a rhombus. So we have to prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. First we have to prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. Now how to prove? First we have to write down given. What is given? That ABCD is a quadrilateral. We take as ABCD is a quadrilateral. And the other thing, diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angle. What does it mean? That AO is equal to OC. Bisect means AC divides it into two equal parts. That is AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. It is also given. And the third one is, third condition, bisect each other at right angle. What does it mean? These angles, angle 1, 2, 3, 4, we take it as angle 1, 2, 3, 4. All these angles is of 90 degree. It is given. Now we have to prove. What we have to prove? ABCD is a rhombus. Is a rhombus. We have to prove this one. Now again we have to start proof. What is the proof? We take these two triangles, that is AOD and BOC. In triangle AOD and triangle BOC. We know that AO is equal to OC. AO is equal to OC. Because diagonals bisect each other, diagonals or given, we write it as given also, bisect each other, and this angle is equal to this one, angle AOD is equal to angle COB, each 90 degree or vertically opposite angles. We say that angle AOD is equal to angle COB, we write it as 90 degree or vertically opposite angles. And the third condition, we write it as OD is equal to OB. OD is equal to OD is equal to OB. Again given, or diagonals bisect each other. Is it clear? Now triangle AOD is congruent to triangle BOC or BOC by which condition? By SAS criteria. By S side angle side criteria. Now AD, we say that AD is equal to BC. AD किसके इक्वल हो जाएगी? BC के. CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. And this line is, and this angle, angle A is equal to angle C. We write it as here beta COB. COB. Then angle A is equal to angle C, because these are alternate angles. These are also equal by CPCT. Angle A is equal to angle C. These are alternate angles. Therefore, if alternate angles are equal, then lines are parallel. It means AD is parallel to BC. If alternate angles are equal, if alternate angles are equal, then lines are parallel. Now we say that AD is equal to BC and AD is parallel to BC. We said in the theorem, if in a quadrilateral one pair of opposite side is equal and parallel, if in a quadrilateral one pair of opposite side is equal and parallel, then it is a parallelogram. Then it is a parallelogram. What does it mean? ABCD is a parallelogram. Now in a parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other at right angle. In a parallelogram ABCD, diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. Diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. Then we say that it is a rhombus. Hence proved. Right angle, then it is a rhombus. It is a rhombus. Hence proved. Is it clear? Hope all these three questions, one theorem, second and third question is clear to you. Now your today's homework is do first question, second question, third question and one theorem in your notebook. Thank you and have a nice day.